Hi everyone, today we are going to be talking about navigating the employer website. I've compiled a very short list of do's and don'ts, and this is also the second part of our professional learning and development series held by me. So I just again want to make a quick disclaimer that I'm not a professional, as I mentioned in my first video. However, these tips that I will be sharing today have helped me in the past, and I hope they will help you out as well. So we're going to go through 4 examples of companies. The first company is small, and all of these are actually Calgary based. The first one is Stacked. The second company is Absorb Software. The third company is Suncor Energy, which is a large company, and the last one is In From the Cold. Now, the websites will obviously vary in design, so results could differ based on which job you decide to apply to. Okay, so don'ts. So the first thing is that we don't rush over to the careers page of a website and then just start applying right away for any job at all. So we don't want to do that. We want to take our time. We want to be very careful in our cover letter and our resume and tailor that to the specific job that you want to apply for. The second thing is to read. Get to know the company that you're applying for. Is it a good learn, to find out if it's a good culture fit? Do you agree with the company's values? Is there something in the current news that you disagree with? These are important, or agree with. These are important things to consider. And then lastly, if a person's email is available that works in the company, or maybe you found it through social media, you need to make sure that that email that you send to either the recruiter or the hiring manager, or if it's a really small company, the president or the CEO, you need to make sure that you outline your interests, what roles you're available in, and a little bit about yourself. And then these are a short list of do's. So you need to make sure you take some time to browse through the website, and then also ensure that you're thinking about what skills you can use for that specific job posting, if there is one available. And then also, social media is really important to look at, especially for newer companies or companies that are getting more active in social media. And then lastly, you need to learn about the software or get some kind of knowledge of what kind of product they're selling. And then ensure that you have looked over your resume and see that there are relevant or similar skills that are transferable and useful. Okay, so this is the first company here. So I don't know if you can see it, but this is animated. And the background is a flower. So it looks like they're very tech-oriented. This is for the client, so you wouldn't click here unless you wanted to know the process. This is a little bit about the company. So these are important. See, focusing on people, being a bold leader, don't accept failure. These are important things to highlight in your cover letter. And then this is a little bit more about the company here. And then this is also an important keynote here. So you click here, and it takes you to the company's page. So this is all of the benefits that they provide. And then this is a little bit about their team. I'll let you read that later on. And I believe you can click on their name and then also find out more about them. Okay, this is also their social stuff here and their phone number. And then this is more about them as well. So moving on to the mid-sized company. So I believe this company has about 100 to 250 employees worldwide. So if you want to learn more about them, you would go on company, about, the same thing here, leadership team, careers, what products do they sell, what software platforms do they use. So this is really important. And this is just a little bit about the company. They obviously have won a lot of awards. and so on and so forth. The next thing is Suncor, which is a huge oil and gas company in Alberta, in Calgary actually. And the same thing here. You click on purpose and values just to understand where the company is coming from, learn more about it, see if you're actually interested in it. And then here's the career pages. So they have lots of different sections here. It's really important to navigate through the website and understand key areas of interest, key areas that match your interest. And then lastly, we have In From the Cold, and this is a not-for-profit organization, so it's the same thing here, where you click on About Us, and you can go through, looks like this is a timeline of the events, and then a bit about the company. So, I hope this was helpful, and like I said, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but this is a very short video, and I hope this was helpful to a certain extent. So I will see you all in the next video.